From snowy slopes of Levi to the Arctic charm of Apukka, our Lapland adventure continues. From endless laughter on Levi's snowy hills to Apukka's gently swaying snowfall and winter thrills. From endless sledding to endless sliding, the fun just keeps on gliding. And this is our camp. From cozy rides to a cozy glass igloo hide, the magic of Lapland stayed by our side. From frosty air to Arctic fare, every bite was made with care. Hello explorers! Welcome back to the frozen north. We left you in Lapland, but our Finland adventure is not over yet. Last time, we experienced the magical reindeer sleigh rides, a thrilling Husky adventures, and even got the bonus of witnessing the breathtaking northern lights. But this time, we're going even deeper into the Arctic. We're talking about cozy glass igloos, snowy adventures, and who knows, maybe we'll even catch another magical northern light show. Join us for another unforgettable Finnish adventure, straight from the snowy wonderland of Apukka here in Rovaniemi. Let's go! It's our last morning here in Levi. As we check out of the hotel, we're saying goodbye to this winter wonderland and getting ready for the next chapter of our Lapland adventure. Our next stop, Apukka Rovaniemi! To get there, we'll be taking the Sled bus to Rovaniemi. The bus fare cost is €15 for each adult, and kids age 6 and above travel at half fare. The journey takes about 2.5 hours or about 160 kilometers, giving us plenty of time to enjoy the beautiful snowy scenery along the way. We were dropped off at this bus station, and now we're waiting for our taxi to Apukka, where the next chapter of our Arctic adventure begins. We finally arrived at Apukka Resort. The Arctic vibe here was quite different from Levi. While Levi is known for its lively ski slopes, bustling village, and winter activities, Apukka feels quieter, more secluded, and closer to nature, surrounded by peaceful forests and open snowy landscapes. It's the perfect place to slow down, relax, and experience the magic of Arctic. While waiting for Mommy to check us in, we were lucky enough to see a reindeer up close. It had probably just returned from one of the resort's activities, A perfect welcome to Apukka. Unfortunately, our cabin wasn't ready yet because we had arrived a little early. We needed to wait for an hour while they finished preparing it. But I guess that was the perfect excuse to grab a bite while we waited. Can you guess where we're heading next? Yes! You got it! Our next stop is McDonald's. No matter where we travel, we always love trying the local McDonald's menu.
How about pickles? Remove.
Yes,
Can we
chip
remove,
and others.
can we remove the patty?
Fine na.
Can we remove the bread and the patty?
No. Here's another fun fact. We weren't just grabbing our lunch, we were eating at one of the world's most famous McDonald's. The Rovaniemi branch was once the northernmost McDonald's on the planet for many years until 2024. After that, the title was passed to a new branch in Tromsø, Norway. Even so, the Rovaniemi branch is still a favorite stop for travelers visiting the Arctic Circle and remains one of the most iconic McDonald's locations in the world. Probably its popularity with visitors exploring Santa Claus Village in Finnish Lapland. As for the taste, I'll keep that a secret. I could tell you how it tastes, but where's the fun in that? You'll have to come here and experience it for yourself! With our tummies full, after a stop at the world's second northernmost McDonald's, we made our way back to Apukka Resort. This time, our cabin was finally ready, and we couldn't wait to give you a tour of our cozy Arctic home.
We are going to our cabin. It's an igloo type. Half igloo, half glass igloo. Yeah, here. Voila!
We visited in March when winter was gently easing into spring. Though the snow had already started to melt, the Arctic landscape remained wrapped in white. More than enough for unforgettable adventure. And this is our cabin. For now, there's the bedroom and
Here.
the slippers and towel.
On the next one.
And there is the fire. And there's the window
Where's the
where
fire?
you can. The fire. And there is the window where you can see the northern lights. Wow! And this is the pillow that is facing there, and the pillow is facing there. But we only have another bed. And this is the view. Now you look over here.
Okay.
This is the cabinet, and this is the hanger when you hang stuff. And this is the change for the blanket. And this one is the change for the pillow. is the, and there is the
Window
window
heater.
heater.
Window heater. Okay.
And here is the temperature of the AC. And here is the mirror. We have here a table and a chair and another chair. And this is the glass. And over here is the sheet. This is the cup spoon.
Okay.
And
Open the fridge. Ah, that's the fridge. Okay. Carry
That's
that.
nothing.
Okay, now. Okay, here. Son, go.
or push. Here, the shower has clothes.
Where?
This is the shower.
Okay.
And there's the cotton pads and air fryer. And this is the faucet. And this is drinkable and potable to drink water. This is the toilet and these are the slippers. They look safe. This is the towel and this is the toilet. And shut up. I was beyond excited to sleep inside our half-glass igloo. But honestly, I was even more excited to jump, slide, and roll around in the fresh snow. But before we headed out for more fun, let's take one last look around our magical glass igloo cabin.
Who will sleep there? Mommy and Daddy?
No, Mommy and me, we're not going there and see the northern lights.
Dalawa.
We're going to Cinema Space. After setting in, our first stop was the Adventure House, where we picked up our complimentary snowsuits to keep us warm during outdoor activities.
Need extra help? You can do it. You can do it. Pwede ba tipos?
Now we were fully geared up and ready for more snow-filled fun. With our suits on and excitement building, we made our way to the playground and jumped straight into the action.
Here, on the top, here. The top. Oh, come on here. You want to lift this?
Okay.
Careful! Woohoo! This one, huh? Okay, ready? Ready?
There, go there.
Where? Right?
Choose any way. Go that way. We kept sliding down over and over again. No matter how many times we went, it never get old. Go again.
One more? Wow. Okay.
After countless trips down to the snowy slopes, it was finally time for a little break. Daddy and I headed to the warm fireplace by the frozen lake to thaw out.
Okay, let's go. Oh. Let's go time now.
And what better way to end the fun than roasting marshmallows over the fire? Yay! The sun had already set, but my energy was still sky high. After hours of play, it was time to call it a day, get some much needed rest, and hope that, while we slept, the aurora would dance across the sky and light up the glass roof above us. Unfortunately, she didn't make an appearance that night. Thick clouds covered the sky, hiding the northern lights from the view. But that's all part of the adventure. The aurora is never guaranteed. And that's exactly what makes every sighting so magical. We weren't giving up just yet. We still had one more night left. And we were keeping our fingers crossed that the aurora would pay us one last visit before we left Finland. The next morning, we woke up refreshed and recharged after a cozy night's sleep under the cloudy Arctic sky. We headed to the resort's restaurant to enjoy our complimentary breakfast. And I made sure to eat plenty because I had a feeling another fun-filled day was waiting for us. Alright, let's take a look what's on the breakfast buffet. Let's go! There were so many delicious choices, a wide selection of hot and cold dishes, fresh fruits and vegetables, breads, cheeses, pastries,
Cinnamon.
and so much more.
Oh.
They even had chocolate fountain, which was definitely one of my favorite parts. We also spotted some authentic Finnish food, hearty rye bread, and creamy porridge that looked so comforting. After a sumptuous breakfast, We headed back to our cabin to gear up for another exciting day in the snow.
Let's go. Later though.
With our snowsuits on, we made our way to the snowy forest. After such a big breakfast, it was definitely time to walk off all those extra calories.
Hindi ano, malambot. Dito yung daddy eh. So, maging tumigas dahil siguro sa... Ay! Ay! Ano?
Walking along these snowy trails felt like stepping into a real-life fairy tale, surrounded by peaceful beauty of the Arctic wilderness. The silence was so deep, we could hear the snow breathe, just the crunch of our boots and the whisper of the Arctic wind. Every turn looked like a scene straight out of a Christmas movie. If you're enjoying our adventures, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss our crazy adventures!
Dito ba daan ng reindeer? Dito ba daan ng reindeer?
I also have a shoe sinking! You're so funny! Come on! Not like this! Yeah, you don't steady. I got you!
Ito, yung kanan. Ito, bigyan. Ano? Di ba bro? Oh, marami. Isa. Ito na.
An hour and a half of peaceful forest walking was lovely. But the adventurer in me was calling for speed, laughter, and a whole lot of snow. We traded our hiking boots for sleds, found a hill that looked like it was made for flying, and let gravity do the rest.
Let's go, Bijan! Go!
The moment I sat down and pushed off, all that walking was instantly forgotten. The slope was just steep enough to give us a good rush, but not too scary.
Let's go!
Perfect for endless rides. Each time we climbed back up, we were already laughing about the next one. And honestly, the climb was totally worth it every single time. After all that sledding excitement, we decided to slow things down and take a stroll around the village. We wandered past rows of glass roof cabins, some even bigger and more luxurious than ours. Each one looked like a cozy wooden retreat with a stunning glass ceiling, perfect for stargazing or northern lights watching. The cabins were scattered across the snow like cozy wooden nests with sparkling glass lids. I could only imagine how amazing it would be to watch the aurora dance right above your bed through that clear ceiling. After about an hour of wandering through the village, we found ourselves drawn to the frozen lake at the heart of the resort. Cautiously, we stepped onto its icy surface, and it held firm beneath us. The world suddenly felt wider, quieter, more magical. All around us, the snow-covered landscape stretched to the horizon, and the only sound was the gentle crunch of our boots. It was one of those moments you wish could last forever. As we stood in the middle of the frozen lake, taking in the breathtaking views, Daddy suddenly spotted something in the distance. A group of people. They were huddled around a small fire right there on the ice, fishing and grilling. People were actually ice fishing and cooking their catch right in the middle of the frozen lake. It felt so authentic, so incredibly finished. We walked a little closer to watch and smelled the smoky grilled fish drifted through the cold air. It looks absolutely delicious. It made me realize that Finnish people really know how to make the most of winter. Even freezing lakes become a place for gathering, eating, and making memories.
Slowly, wait for me, wait for me. Banana. Okay. Slowly, wait, go. Because I'm giving you a camera shot. Go. Solo na si Papa dito. Let's do it now. Let's do what?
We were still buzzing from watching the locals ice fish when Daddy suddenly got his cheeky grin on his face.
So nice.
You know what? He said. They have their fishing and grilling, but we have something better. I looked at him confused until he pulled out a bag of ingredients and announced we were making halo halo.
What?
Right there, on a frozen lake in Finland. Because why not? Only a Filipino dad would think of turning a freezing Arctic lake into the perfect backdrop of our favorite dessert. And honestly, it was the most unforgettable halo halo we've ever had. Okay, enough strolling around. The village was beautiful. The frozen lake was amazing. And Daddy's halo halo was unforgettable, but my feet were itching for some real action. You know what that means? Sledding time! Round 2! We grabbed our sleds and headed straight back to that perfect hill. I was determined to make every single run count. Who needs a fancy glass roof cabin when you have a sled and a snowy slope, right? Oh, and I also found a swing right there in the snow. I hopped on and swung as high as I could. Because why not? It's not every day you get to swing in the Arctic. After all that sledding and swinging, the cold was finally catching up with us. Our cheeks were rosy, our fingers were numb, so we made our way over and settled in front of the crackling fire, letting the warmth seep back into our frozen bodies. We sat there watching the flames dance, feeling life slowly return to our toes. It was one of those simple, perfect moments that made the cold totally worth it.
Yeah, smoke. Yeah.
It's going this way. It's going that way. After warming ourselves by the crackling fire, our stomachs started to remind us that we hadn't eaten dinner yet. So we said goodbye to the cozy flames and made our way to the Apukka Resort. And let me tell you, it was the perfect way to end the day. The restaurant was warm and inviting, with soft lighting and the comforting aroma of delicious food floating through the air. After a long day of snowy adventures, a hearty meal was exactly what we needed. I went for a classic fish and chips, and it came with a complimentary hot chocolate topped with fluffy marshmallows. Perfect for a chilly Arctic evening. Mommy kept it light and healthy with the fresh fish fillet served with a side of crisp salad. But Daddy, he wanted the full Finnish experience. He ordered the traditional sautéed reindeer, served with creamy Lappish mashed potatoes, tangy pickled cucumber, and a dollop of sweet raspberry jam, paired perfectly with a glass of house red wine. I took a little bite of his reindeer, and honestly, it was surprisingly delicious. Sweet, savory, and so tender. We laughed, ate, and shared stories about our favorite moments from the day. And with every bite, we felt more and more at home in this beautiful Arctic wonderland. After dinner, we walked back to our igloo with full bellies and heavy hearts because this was our last night in Finland, our final chance to see the northern lights.
Levi, key. Do you want the key? Uy.
I looked up at the sky, hoping for a miracle, but it was cloudy again. No aurora tonight. Still, we refused to lose hope. We left the curtains wide open, snuggled into bed, and stared up at the sky, crossing our fingers and making wishes. I looked up at the sky and whispered, "Please, just one dance, one little dance before we go." As we lay in the bed, staring up at the cloudy sky, something caught our eye, faint green glimmers barely visible through the thick clouds. It was so subtle that only the camera could truly capture it, but it was there, a shy hidden dance behind the gray veil. I smiled. Even through the clouds, the aurora was still there, still dancing, still saying goodbye in her own quiet way. It wasn't the grand show we'd hoped for, but it was enough. It was beautiful, and it felt like her gentle way of telling us, "I'm here. I see you. Come back again." We woke up early and headed straight to the restaurant for one last breakfast at Apukka. The snow from the night before made everything look extra magical as we walked through the quiet village one final time. Fresh snow meant one thing for Daddy: another round of Mekos Mekos! The snow shower last night gave us the freshest, fluffy snow. And Daddy wasn't about to let that opportunity slip away. Let's see if he does exactly what I'm thinking. Haha, stay tuned! But for now, it was time for breakfast. Our last one here at Apukka. And of course, we didn't leave Daddy behind. We dragged him away from his snowy halo-halo mission and headed to the restaurant together for one final meal in this beautiful Arctic wonderland. Don't worry, Daddy. There will be more snow after breakfast. Breakfast was exactly the same as yesterday. Still the same delicious spread of hot dishes, cold cuts, fresh fruits, pastries, and of course, the chocolate fountain! And just like yesterday, I had no idea what to eat first. Too many choices for my little tummy space. While we were enjoying our breakfast, something magical happened. Snow started falling gently outside the window. I got so excited that I couldn't wait to finish my meal. After breakfast, I couldn't resist. I ran straight to the swing even as the snow continued to fall. I sat down, kicked my feet up, and started swaying back and forth. The soft snowflakes danced around me, catching in my hair and melting on my cheeks. All I could think about was running outside, tilting my head back, and catching those fluffy snowflakes in my mouth. The thing was fun, but I wanted to enjoy the fresh snow even more while it was still untouched and fluffy. So I jumped off and ran straight to the open snow field, ready to make snow angels, roll around, and just soak in every last moment for this winter wonderland before we had to leave.
It's okay, I have a camera.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I see.
Fresh and fluffy snow isn't just for sledding and snow angels. It's also the perfect ingredient for a snowman. So of course, I got to work right away. I rolled up a big ball for the bottom, a medium one for the middle, and a tiny one for the head. I found some twigs for the arms, a couple of rocks for the eyes, and for the nose. He wasn't perfect, but he was ours. And he stood there in the middle of the Arctic snow, smiling at us like he was saying goodbye too. We also made a new friend, Mr. Rudolph. This reindeer was so calm and quiet the whole time, just standing there like he was waiting for us. So of course, we took the chance to snap a photo with him. With our last hour at the Apukka ticking away, we made every second count. And what better way to enjoy the fresh snow than with a good old-fashioned snowball fight? The fresh fluffy snow was perfect for packing into snowballs, and before anyone knew it, we were all laughing, dodging, and throwing snow at each other like kids. Daddy got hit the most. Sorry, Daddy! And even Mommy joined in. It was the perfect way to end our Arctic adventure. full of laughter, snow, and unforgettable memories. Soon, it was time to head back to our cabin and prepare for checkout. The fun was winding down, and reality was starting to sink in. We were really leaving. But then, we found this perfect trolley waiting for us, ready to carry all our luggage.
Get our luggage. You like a luggage? Look at the 3 luggages. Yes. No, cabin. Lagyan natin dyan. Ikaw. Tabi.
I thought we were supposed to be packing our things. Daddy! But there, he was already outside, scooping up the fresh snow with that familiar grin. This is exactly what I expected. He had all the ingredients ready. Ube, mung bean, sweetened banana, macapuno, and of course, the freshest snow from the last night's snowfall. One last halo-halo in Finland before we go. I guess you can take the Filipino out of the Philippines, but you can't take the halo-halo out of the Filipino.
It's bikini man. Yeah, Mexico.
Since this was our last moment in Finland, Umi was so karim. Hia did all the packing while Hia let me and Abby play Wahed last time in the snow. She knew how much we loved it, and she gave us that final gift of time together. And honestly, I truly enjoyed every second of it. I couldn't feel any tiredness in me as long as I was in the snow. No matter how many days we'd spent playing, sledding, and exploring, the snow still felt just as magical as the very first moment we saw it. My heart was full, my cheeks were cold, and my smile never faded.
Like that. I want. I don't like it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Ba't tayo ka gloves? Ba't tayo ka gloves? Ba't tayo ka gloves? Let's go na. Let's go na. Okay, bye-bye na to, Apukka. Bye-bye, Apukka. We will go to Stockholm. We're heading to Stockholm. Let's go. Okay, last one. Last 4. Okay, last 4, ah. This is 1. 1. 2. 3. Oh. 3. Oh, last one. Last one, ah. This is the 4th one. Okay, this is the last straw here in Apukka. Yay! Apukka. Apukka, Lapland, Finland. Lapland, Finland. Woo! Ah. Ah. Let's go. Ulan na yun. Umuulan na. Oh, wait. Takta natin hood mo. Wait lang. Wait lang. Kawawa ng TJ. Lulungkot daw siya.
See you on our next destination, explorers. Can you guess where we're heading next? We're off to a beautiful city built on 14 islands.
Thank
Where colorful old town meets modern Scandinavian style. Any guesses? Stay tuned because the adventure continues. See you there, explorers! Until next time, explorers, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and we'll see you in our next adventure.